Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, my name is Josh and I make videos about how to make your money go the furthest. So if you're interested in those topics and how to make and save as much money as possible, and perhaps even doing things such as traveling for free. Who doesn't like traveling for free? Then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel by smashing that subscribe button below. So in this video, we are going to be discussing the American Express Platinum Credit Card. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so the American Express Platinum Credit Card. Before I shout out all the perks and the great things about this credit card, because trust me, there are tons and tons of perks of this credit card that will have you so excited. Before I jump into that, I do want to disclose the one big fee that you will be paying on an annual basis, and that is the $550 annual membership fee, and that's probably not going to be waived. A lot of other credit card companies will have something like a $95 annual fee for their credit card that's a little bit higher, that earns a little bit more cash back, for instance. But this one, I have serious doubts they're going to be waiving $550, maybe for the first year if you're lucky, but probably not guaranteed. So there's a little bit up there that might have some people backing out and instantly clicking out of this video, and that's fine if you're one of them. But there are, trust me, a ton of perks of having this credit card. But before I get into the perks of this credit card, I do have to mention that there will be no forward transaction fees, so that's a good thing. That's one fee we don't have to worry about. There will be a $40 late payment fee or return payment fee. As far as cash advances goes, you'll be paying either $10 or 5% of the cash advance, whichever is greater, and I would strongly advise against using a cash advance unless you absolutely need to. And in the case that you absolutely need to, please reach out to a financial advisor first, as these cash advances have a very high APR and they compound kind of daily, so it's really can get a lot of people into trouble. So try to avoid them if you can, or if you can't, like I said, please reach out to a financial advisor first. All right, so now that I went through the fees, including that nasty $550 annual membership fee, there are some really great things about this credit card. So the first perk of this credit card is the spend bonus on this. So if you do spend $5,000 within the first 3 months, which would be around $1,700 per month, which is very doable, you'll earn 70,000 bonus points. In addition to that, you'll also earn unlimited 5x points on travel and hotels if you do book through the AMEX travel portal online, or if you call in to American Express and you book your hotel or you book your flight, you'll be earning 5 points per dollar spent. So if you spend $100 on a hotel through the American Express website, you'll be earning 500 points on that, which is a very good deal. On all other transactions, if you were just to go to Walmart or just make any regular transaction outside of the American Express portal, you'll only be earning 1 point per dollar. So if you made a transaction at Walmart for $100, you would just be earning 100 points, which isn't so good. Now, there are some really good perks of having this credit card as far as earning credits when using it. So you can earn up to $200 in airline fee credits. This won't be something like paying for a flight. You can't buy a $200 flight and have that credited to your account, but you can buy like refreshments on your flight, like a drink or snacks on your flight, and that can be credited back to your account up to $200. Or if you have any type of baggage fees, that can also be credited to your account as well, up to $200 per year. In addition to that, you can also be credited up to $100 either for your global entry or the TSA pre-fee. So that'll be a credit that you can receive every 4 to 4.5 years. So please remember that. That is only something you can receive a credit for every 4 to 4.5 years. So it's not something you can use on a yearly basis if you have friends or family that also want to have the global entry or the TSA pre-fee. It'll just be something that can be used for yourself personally, which you'll have to renew the application fee once every 4 to 4.5 years for the global entry or the TSA pre-fee. Also, if you're a big user of Uber, you'll be earning $15 in Uber credits every single month. And for the month of December, you'll be earning a bonus $20 in December. So for December, you'll actually have a $35 Uber credit. So that works great if you're traveling somewhere for the holidays. You'll have that extra money if you have to take that extra trip somewhere with your family using your American Express Platinum credit card. Finally, you'll be earning up to $100 in statement credits from Saks off Fifth Avenue, or on their website, Saks.com, I believe it is. Now you can only earn $50 of statement credit from Saks January through June of the year, and the other $50 would have to be July through December. So if you were to make $100 in transactions at Saks in January, only $50 would be credited, and you'd have to be waiting until July through December to make the other $50 transaction to receive that other $50 credit to total the $100. So all in all, between the airline credits, the Uber credits, and the Saks credits, you have some pretty good credits going on there and pretty good perks that you're working with to help kind of offset that $550 annual fee. Also, if you are a very frequent flyer, you'll love this credit card because it will come with the Global Lounge Collection, which will grant you access to more than 1,200 airport lounges across 130 countries, such as like the Delta Sky Club. Also, you'll be given Hilton Honors Gold status and Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite status. Also, when you book the hotel collection with American Express Travel, you'll get some pretty sweet benefits if you stay at least 2 consecutive nights. And these benefits would include a $100 hotel credit that you can spend on dining, spa, resort activities, things like that. Also, if available, they may even give you a room upgrade. In addition to that, you'll also have access to the premium Global Assist hotline. So when you do travel more than 100 miles away from home, you may be eligible for 24/7 emergency assistance, which will include things like medical, legal, and passport referrals, emergency cash wires, and missing luggage assistance. Also, if you decide to rent a car with your American Express Platinum credit card, most of the time they will offer some type of insurance for collision damage waiver. With this credit card, you already have that on there, so most of the time you can go ahead and decline that coverage. However, I would definitely call in and ask to make sure the car that they're giving you will be covered. It's most likely something like a Maserati, probably won't be covered. However, if you have something like a Honda Civic, you're most likely going to be covered in those cases, and you can go ahead and decline the coverage and save a little bit of money in that way as well. So all in all, I would say the main pros of having this credit card is that sweet 70,000 point bonus if you do spend at least $5,000 within the first 3 months. Remember, if you usually don't spend that much within that time frame, I would stay away from this credit card. And if you don't spend that much within that time frame, it's probably not the credit card for you. I would say it's mainly for someone who does travel quite frequently, at least probably on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. Also, having those sweet perks of having the credits from Uber, from your flight refreshments when you do travel, or your luggage. And then finally, the Saks Off 5th credit that you'll be receiving as well. And of course, there are no foreign transaction fees. So if you are a frequent traveler and you're going abroad frequently, you don't have to worry about having those extra fees on your credit card in addition to the expenses that you'll have. And finally, you will be earning 5x points on every single purchase that you book through American Express, either by calling in or on their website. So those points will add up quite a bit over time as well. The only really negative I would say about this credit card is that huge $550 annual fee. And that's why I would say this credit card most likely isn't for everyone. In fact, I would say probably 1% or less this credit card would really benefit from. The average person who may only travel, 1 to 3 times per year, they probably aren't going to get the full value of this credit card, and that $550 fee every single year will just absolutely eat them alive, and they won't really get anything back with this credit card. Even though you're getting the 5x points and all the credits that you'll be receiving on this credit card, it probably won't be worth it for you. And another travel credit card that has a little bit less of an annual fee, or maybe a credit card that doesn't even have an annual fee at all, would be better for you. So that about wraps up this video. If you did enjoy the content in this one and you would like to see more like it, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Let me know if you're considering this American Express Platinum credit card, if you learned anything from this video, and of course I'll also leave a link in the description below so you can learn about some of the other perks of this credit card that I didn't mention in this video, because if I did, it would just drag on for 25 or more minutes, and I don't want to bore you too much. So I hope you have a great day today, and until next time, I'll see you guys.